All right. Can you guys hear me? We got 10 people in here. How is everyone doing? You got Silver in the house. Ibrahim says Amp Coin. What's up, DZ? How you doing, my man? He says, where you at? Oh man, where'd everyone go? We got 4 people left. Dog and me, SEI and Ondo. Yeah, we'll kind of wait for more people to show up. Amp and Engine, Ondo. What's up, Cha, my man? How you doing? You got to work tomorrow, my man? 4th of July. What's up, Charmander? What's up, Awkward Farmer? ACH action. Yeah, ACH is in a good spot right now. What's up, Cater? How you doing, my man? I guess we'll get into some of these coins really quick here. So Bitcoin is trying to push here. Let's see. Ondo. I was looking at Ondo earlier. Ondo and ACH and all these coins, they're still not moving. Especially if we zoom out larger time frames. Let's just go to the monthly Ondo chart. And you can clearly see this looks extremely bullish here. And going from the high to the low, we hit the high, got stuck, and we're holding the 382, holding the trend. So the next, I don't think Ondo's going to break down. Ondo's a good play. So right now, over 76, this thing is bullish here. Breakout possible over about $1. So once Ondo's over $1, it's too late to buy in. In my opinion, it's now. And then the prices for Ondo are all over the place. We've been looking at $20, $25. So I think an easy 10x on Ondo. So easily over 8.5 to 9, maybe $10 Ondo. Because that's only a 10, 11x. I think that's very possible. And then our $20, $25 target range, anywhere from a 25x to a 30x. I think Ondo is going to be a good play. But it is holding up very well. Same thing with ACH. I'm going through my list real quick I wrote down. I looked at ACH for a moment yesterday. I'm not sure if it was on the live stream or not. But it's doing the same thing. Macro monthly chart, it's holding up very well. As long as we're holding higher lows, the next move up is where we have the bull run, I think, alt season. Once ACH comes up from the bottom here and it's going to go for, wherever it's going to end up, which I think is 50 cents. We'll see though. So T13 looks like we're back. Money printer back on. We'll see. Yeah, I've been out with work and let me make this bigger. What with work and then being out with my tooth. We got on here last night and streamed for about an hour and a half. So it's still in the healing process, but we're back. But yeah, ACH, Ondo, all of these coins look, this is it. We're in July of 2025 already. There's no more room to go down, I don't think. A lot of things are starting to point toward a move up on everything. Yeah. I'm still hoping it crawls around here. So if ACH stays down here for another month or two, that would be great because then I could actually buy in. I just don't have the money right now. But yeah, we go over ACH all the time. I want to be super conservative on ACH. I say 10 cents for an easy 5x. So if you're looking for, I wouldn't say guaranteed, but pretty much a guaranteed 5x is ACH. And it's in a real good spot. Dog and me. Yeah, I don't know if you can still hear it, but it's still kind of hard to talk. So Oh man, what is dogging me doing? Damn, when did we look at this last? This thing broke the trend and it back tested it. I don't know if we looked at that last time. Made a lower low. That's not good. Ultimately, on dogging me, it's not doing anything. It's still chopping around, going sideways, as you can see here. Weekly candles. So we'll just keep it simple. Still got a good bullish looking chart. At some point, it's going to fly out of here. The very short term. Low to the high. Yeah, you're just below the 1618236. So you have to get back over that 5.3 level, and then once you can get back over 3063, then you're bullish again on dogging me. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, like I said. Depending on where you want to draw your trend line at, wicks, candles, whatever. So it's still holding up very well. Yeah, I'm still trying to get through some of these coins. What's up, Dave? How you doing, my man? What's up, Dave F? Welcome back. Yeah, like I said, in a couple of months, I'm still paying off bills. But, I mean, we're in July, August, September. We still got a couple of months of probably of nothing happening, even though we say we're getting close. What's up from the shadow realm? What's up, AMG? What's up, Crypto Homes? How you doing? Let me get through some of these coins first. What was the other one? AMP. Dogging Me, Ondo, SEI. But yeah, like on Dogging Me. Ooh. Dogging Me, we've been pointing out the top of the fib here, so very bullish chart. Top of the fib takes you up to a penny and a half, and pretty much a 30x from here on Dogging Me. A 34x, so not bad. AMP is an older coin, so just like we looked at last night, AMP would be one of those coins, if I ever bought it, it's going to be a last resort. Let's see here. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. I think if AMP can do a 5x, then that would be good. Yeah, it's been holding over the 618, as you can see, low to the high. 3.7. As long as you're holding that, it looks good here. It's just chopping sideways at the moment. So AMP to a 618 retracement. So as long as that support holds, 4 is the price to beat. Bullish back over 2078. And then you could be macro bullish. Yeah, AMP, a 618 retracement from today off of that 618 support to the 618 to the upside at 2 pennies would be a 6.5x. So I would say that's a good target. 2 cents. Could it possibly over 10x, do a 13, 14x to 4.5, 5 cents? Maybe. It depends on the state of the market. If it's a big bull market, then I would, relook at it and say, yeah, AMP's going to hit this 5 cent range, but we got to wait until we get there. What was the other one? AMP. No, SEI. Let's see what SEI is doing. Yeah, the music and everything okay, huh? You guys can hear me? Yeah, SEI is doing nothing. It's just stuck below the 3.2, stuck in the downtrend, so it's still bearish. So weekly candles are getting stuck right at 30. So once you get a weekly close over 30, then you can be bullish on it. Right now you're below it. SEI. And then weekly candles. Yeah, that's also your 0.5 right there. So pretty much 30, 31 cents, get over that, then you can try to get excited for it. But it's not looking horrible. It's just another coin going sideways, starting to do the little curl up, the higher highs and higher lows. So that is bullish here on the end, especially in the time period we're in. Just another coin getting ready to go. And then a new high, $2, $2.9, $2.10 would be a 7.5x for a new high on SCI. I don't know where this one's going to. $5 on SCI would be a 19x. I appreciate that. Audio and the video is good. What's up, Roger? How you doing, my man? What's up, Messi? Kaibo, Shib, and Degen. We got Charles for 2. I appreciate that, Charles. It says Kaibo, Shib. I appreciate the 2. Yeah, where can you buy Kaibo? Kaibo Shib, the first AI meme coin, apparently. That's still pretty much getting stuck at the 618 here. So you have 2 days and 3 hours left on this candle. If this candle closes over this, then you're in good shape. I would say it's finally going to have a breakout here. So not the worst. High to the low, 618 retracement still getting stuck at, so there's no breakout to the upside until you get that close. So support right now, you have to stay over 4017. But she's been going up for a while. This thing started going up in what? April? Well, and then a new high on this one is a 9x. I don't see why it wouldn't go there. Of course, do your research on it. But yeah, Kaibo Shib, once people learn about it, I guess. Maybe it's going to take turbo going to the moon. And then people jump into Kaibo Shib. But I appreciate the 2. Oh, what was the other one? Degen. Degen is probably not moving. I mean, the whole market, we're just not moving yet, even though there's good news coming out and Bitcoin's pumping a little bit, but nothing to write home about. There's just nothing happening in the market yet, which, like I keep saying, is good for me. If we hang around for a couple of months and do nothing, that would be great. Yeah, until you get high to the low, until you get Degen over 5.7, I think we said that many times, you can't be bullish on it. Still making lower lows and lower highs. It is starting to slowly make higher lows, so we'll see how it plays out. Let's see if it hit our white line. I don't remember what that was. Pretty much the 786. I would just say it needs to get over 4 and then 5.7 and keep this market structure intact of the higher highs and higher lows. But there's a good chance if this is it, if you think Degen's going up, which I do believe it will, this is not a bad spot to be buying in, because I think once this thing turns bullish over 7 and starts moving up, it's not coming back down. Especially if we do nothing for the next month or 2 and we're still down here, then there's absolutely no time for these things to go down, in my opinion. So not bad spots to be buying in, I would say. What's up, Slava, my man? Yeah, Ondo does look good. Ondo, man, if I could load up on Ondo and SWE, I would. Ondo and SWE and so many other coins. It says love, everyone. Barris on DGen used to hit a lower low. Yeah, I agree. Not only we wanted to, but yeah. Node AI. What was the other one I missed? Well, I think Engine. What is Node AI? GPU. Went to 0. Nothing bullish. It's making lower lows and lower highs. I mean, the market's just copying itself because this looks exactly like DGen. We just looked at DGen, except for the lower low here. Let's see. Well, if that is the bottom, then you got to stay over 32 and then 42 to be bullish, breakout over 67. Very short term on GPU here. Yeah, you're over the 382 short term. So 30 and then that 236 and then 40. Then you may be in business to finally be macro bullish and get over this 42 level. Other than that, if that is the bottom and it's going to wake up at some point. Wait, what are we doing here? Okay, scratch that. I don't know why that's there. All right, we're going to redo Node AI because that was, I don't know why that fib was off so badly. High to the low, stuck at the 382. So until you get over 53 macro, you're not bullish. So, and then I believe it should be the same down here. So macro over 53. Short term over 30. You are holding over 30. So you're trying to be bullish now. And once it breaks over the 236, I would say, then you could probably say the bottom is in, but not confirmed bullish until over 53. Oh, man. And then, yeah, where's this thing going to? Yeah, I don't know what this is, but a new high from where you are now would take you up to the 1272 at about 480 for a 14x. We got Eldor for 5. I appreciate that. Dogging me to 10 cents. Dogging me to 10 cents. What did we say? 5 cents? I guess you could always hope for 5 cents, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, because you're asking for a very large move, my man. So probably not 5. Oh, you said 10 cents, not 5 cents. Yeah, it's not as hot today. There's thunderstorms rolling through, so it's kind of cloudy. But yeah, it's been hot as hell. Okay, let me look at dogging me to 10 cents, he says. Yeah, because just to get to a penny and a half, 2 pennies is over a 30x. So you'd be lucky to get to 2 pennies. 2 pennies is pretty much a 40x from here. I mean, it depends on so many different things. But if it goes to 10 cents, if you're gonna hold that long, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you never know what coins are gonna do 100x, 200x out of nowhere. That's a 200x from here. For Dog and me to have a couple of giant green god candles spawn in. Dog and me for the 200x. Everyone pile in. Question: would you buy Avalanche or PNG if you had 2,000 to invest? I appreciate the question. If I had 2K to put in one of those coins, say I'm in the mix of it and where everything's starting to go, I made 2,000 profit and I'm looking to throw it into another coin that's going to do a 5x. I honestly don't know where PNG is going to go, so it depends on where the coin is too. If Avalanche is still holding where it's at, let me see, because I'm going to be super conservative with these old coins. If I get a 4 or 5x out of it, I'm out, definitely. So $100 Avalanche is a 5.5x. That'd be the max I would stay in on Avalanche. Not financial advice. I think you said PNG. Yeah, I guess I should have just answered that right off the bat. It'd be Pangolin. Because PNG, once it breaks the downtrend, $1.30, that's already over an 11x from here. $2 is a 17x. Yeah, if I had $2,000, I'd buy PNG at this point. If I had a choice between those two. Blaze got rugged. Be careful out there, guys. Avalanche seems like a good buy. Yeah, I do think the bottom is in here over this 382. This macro bottom. I don't think PNG is going to go lower than this. It may wick a little bit again, but I think the bottom is in for PNG here. It doesn't matter to me though. If I bought either one, I'm looking for a 5x and I'm out. And I believe both of them are just going to easily 5x. So it's really just pick one and just wait till it 5x's and then get out and buy something else. Yeah, that's another thing I like about PNG. All the coins are out. She's going to have a decent run. It will have a decent run. Damn. Bitcoin looks so bullish here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were here yesterday to see this, but our little measured move we did takes us up to this green box on Bitcoin. And it looks extremely bullish here after breaking out of the bull flag. That measured move takes us up here above 160 to 173. And then the second measured move, just to play around with, it takes us in the same area. So Bitcoin above 160K is in play. Everyone pile in. Yeah, I believe, what is it, the yield curve? Or what is it? Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But that takes us up to 500K. That's where the cycle should end us, at 500K, if you believe that. Oh, Ethereum's trying to break the 618. Finally. Yeah, we got to get a monthly close over this 618 here, and then we're in business. So we got 28 days to wait. So we're not doing anything for a month. Yeah, it's ready to run, but in crypto time. Math is still down 65%. Your bag is, damn. The rain finally stopped here in Mexico. That's nice. Yeah, we'll see if Ethereum can hold over and sit here and do nothing for 28 days again. What's up, Flip Coins? Where you been, my man? Hope you're doing well. We got Eldor for 2 again, says Hasha. How do you say that? Hash AI. What the hell? Hash AI. Hash AI to 3 pennies. I appreciate the 2. Hash AI. Let's see. Have we looked at this one? Yeah, I guess we have. What are we at? 305? Is it going to 3 pennies? Well, right now it's trying to hold bullish. Stuck at the 618 is never good. Came all the way back down. So support is 4.2. Breakout over 8.1. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I don't know if it is because I don't know what this is or where you can buy it or what it does. There's a billion cryptos. So I would say a penny is a 23x from where it is. So that's a good, decent move. Next stop up though is the next level. So possibly if we're really bullish and it blows through a penny, then yeah, 3 pennies is up. 3.5 for 67x. But a penny is probably where it's going. Not bad. New high would give you a 9.5x on this one. I would take that. We about to run this month? Probably not. Maybe a little bit. I think we're going to get a move at some point. I think I said this last night. Hopefully we do run, but we don't do anything for a couple of months. So the run I'm looking for is, of course, what we're on right now, 120, 121K. And then we cool off and we do nothing, back test for the next couple of months, all through summer. And then come October, then we go up. Something along the lines of that. So I'll pump up to get bullish, and then we pull all the way back down. Okay, yield curve is for bond market term. Okay, yeah, it's called something. I don't remember what it was called. I was watching someone. Yeah, how long have we been on here? 30 minutes? Damn. I've been smoking and drinking and forgot about my wallet. Damn, my man. Smoking and drinking in the shadow realms, never good. You still got your used car and Billy? Yeah, a lot of people ask for Jerry the Turtle. We're gonna look at it on deck screener. Yeah, Jerry the Turtle's a winner. Yeah, it's the last one we looked at too. We got 22 people in here. Yeah, what is Jerry the Turtle doing? No, she is pumping. I don't remember what we said last time, but maybe it was getting back above the blue line here, which it did, so it doesn't look horrible. Or that was the previous just macro area. Yeah, I mean, it held up nicely. If we put it there, resistance, resistance, support finally, took off, support again, and she's pumping back over the high. Yeah, Jerry the Turtle looks good. And Jerry the Turtle, damn. Oh, wow. To 2 pennies is what? A 200x, not gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know where Jerry the Turtle's going, but it is a good play, I think. And she's already starting to be bullish again. Let's see. Really quick. High to the low, Jerry the Turtle. Yeah, you're over the first resistance level. So right now, very short term, if it can hold over 9.7 and then get over 3.01, you're bullish again. What's Jasmine doing? Yeah, I mean, if you zoom out to the macro on some of these coins, we're still doing nothing and we're bearish. Bullish overall, but bearish right now. Jasmine's the same way, stuck in a downtrend. But not a bad spot, I would say, to be buying. But yeah, let me switch the music real quick. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay on here. It's raining here in Florida as well. Yeah, it's been a wet summer. It's been raining every damn week. And I guess we're just not doing anything. Good news comes out and we just don't move. Nothing happens. Bondo. Oh. What was the other coin? Yeah, you guys always used to ask about Turbo, but no one asks about it anymore. I think this gives a clear target of where Turbo's headed. at least. So back to the top of our little wedge here. Nice little 9x on turbo from where she is. What's up? We got No Whack in the house. We got Quantum back in the house. Everybody in turbo died. Yeah, turbo had its run, but just look at this chart. Zooming out to the monthly macro chart and just simply drawing a large rising wedge pattern from the bottom to the top, bottom. Yeah, it's getting hard to talk, but it's hit the bottom, the trend once again. And like I keep saying on these coins, these are monthly candles. This one, you know, these just spawned in. So if we sit here for 2 more months, so be it. I think this tells us that if you're holding right now, that's probably the bottom. And the least amount I would say it would hit, but it is a bull market, so it's probably going to just blast up to the top. But you're looking at a decent, solid 9x here. Probably a 10x, even if it hits that a wick above, especially if it's by November. So from where the price is right now, yeah, I would say turbo is definitely good for a 10x. No doubt about it. But yeah, still holding your 18 million tokens. Nice. Yeah, I would say definitely turbo is easily good for a 10x from where it is now, and probably a lot higher than that. What, the next stop's going to take you up here 14 to 15 cents, and that's where you get a 40x out of turbo. Could very well happen. Damn, I just need to buy turbo. I don't even know where I can buy it at. Is it on Coinbase? Yo, what's up, Rashad? How you doing? What's good about it, though? I tried stealing another coin's narrative and still try to use it. It's just because it's turbo and everyone knows about it. The fact that big influencers talk about it. Oh, it is on Coinbase. See, it's all Coinbase. Everyone knows about it. They don't care about if it's true or not. They're just going to buy it. That's what people will do in the bull market. The next shiny thing, which would be a giant green candle spawning in, that's what they're going to pile into. And then everyone that's been buying, say like turbo here, turbo's going to be up here above 3 pennies. Bull run is here, alt season, it's already November. People are going to pile in, and then all you guys are going to be able to sell as it's going to these targets here. Check out IXS, bro. IXS. Yeah, I believe retail is going to come back. We're getting there. It's like there's so much bullish news going on. I mean, outside of other stuff, but what am I looking at? IXS. IXS. Okay, we've looked at this one. But what I was trying to get at is I think there's a lot of energy being built up. And then all of a sudden they're just going to come in by the what did you call them? The masses. Everyone's going to FOMO in. And we're just going to be like, where are these people coming from? You know what's here when we get back to having 100, 200 people in the chat. And then when it goes higher than that, if we're above 200 people in the chat, then you guys know we're in it. So be prepared. IXS is going sideways. It doesn't look horrible. It's making higher highs and higher, well, not really higher highs. It's making higher lows, so that's the good market structure you want to see. It's the same candle, but it's weekly, so we'll go over. Yeah, you're just going sideways on this one. It doesn't look horrible. The fact that you're curled up on the bottom here is very good looking. So once you get back over 19 to 20 cents, you're bullish again. Macro over 32, and then it looks like you haven't moved. So a 786 retracement on this one. Take you up to about $1.40 for a almost an 8x. A new high. I have no idea if it's going to do that. Probably not. A 45x to $8. But it is a good look down here. I mean, the monthly candles, strong move down. Not going to jinx it, but that's bullish. What was that? I have no idea how high XCN and XPR are going to go. I know we want to be bullish on these coins, like to, ridiculous prices, but yeah, we looked at, let's see, XCN still in the same spot. It's holding support and getting stuck still, so it's crazy. But XCN, I mean, it depends on the market, I guess. I think this 8 to 10 cent range is definitely going to get hit because that's only, a 7x from here. I have no idea. $25, 30 cents for about an 18 to 20x maybe. I know there's people wanting this new high and up to $1, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. That's a 70x. It's possible in a bull market, especially if it does this again for about 2 months. But right now you're holding support at 1.4. Got to get back over 1.6, and I would say this thing is not bullish until it gets back over 2. Until XCN gets back over 2, then just do whatever you can with it. And XPR. Yeah, XPR on the macro chart doesn't look bad. Little falling wedge in play. Once you get back over 204, you're bullish again. But it's holding up nicely. If you're just looking for a 10x, very possible if it doesn't break down up to 3. And then if you're hoping for the best, 40 to 50 cents. 40 cents is 133x from here. Sure, a new high. So it'll probably hit higher, 50 cents or so. But it's not a bad looking chart. What's up, Stam? Did anyone look for KeyCat or ask for KeyCat? No. Yes, KeyCat's on Coinbase, ain't it? I just came in. Welcome to the end of the live stream. Yeah, KeyCat's one we look at every once in a while. KeyCat. Keyboard Cat. Yeah, if it's on Coinbase, you can't go wrong with it, Hal? It looks like dogging me in all these other charts. It's been going sideways forever. It doesn't look horrible. It's at resistance right now. So 0036, the price to beat, breakout over 48, but you can clearly see downtrend. It's trying to be broken right now, but maybe it is getting broken. But high to the low, as long as you're over 2027, you're bullish. Alright, so this 0.5 area, if it can get over about 3.6, then I would say breakout is in play. And like I said, depending on where you want to draw it, is it still in the downtrend or not? We'll just say the 0.5 needs to break. And KeyCat, like I said, if it's on Coinbase, yeah, 5 cents would be a 15x. That's not bad. We got Nowak for 5. I appreciate that, my man. ZBCN. Yeah, ZBCN. Zebek Network. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, I would be streaming on Twitter too, but my computer here logged me out of Twitter because you guys remember we used to stream on this and Twitter. But it logged me out, and I do not know my login info. I gotta find it or somehow get it fixed. All right, we'll look at Zebek, and that's probably going to be it because I'm having trouble talking. Mouth is not completely healed yet. I appreciate the 5. ZBCN to the moon. If she's still holding up, then let's see here. What did we say last time? Oh, damn, she is coming down. Oh, no. So the 3-2 here is what you got to hold to stay bullish. Pretty much it's 203. If it can hold 203, hold that and go sideways here, you're still bullish. And with the RSI trying to reset down here, if it can cross bullish like it does every time on the weekly, you always have a very strong move up. So if you see the stock RSI crossing bullish on the weekly and we're holding over 3, then she's about to make another run to the upside. Can't believe I missed that move. Damn it. Yeah, I almost bought in right here. Right when this candle was spawned in here. And I bought a different coin and then it went. I know I've gone over this before, but what did I miss? Yeah, I missed my shot at a 6 and 7x almost. Damn. Oh well. Just shows you gotta just have conviction and be patient. ETH just broke over 2,600. Ow. Ethereum, yeah, the big thing with Ethereum though, it has to stay over this 618 monthly candle. They've been getting stuck every damn time. So, I mean, it may continue to keep going. Hopefully it does. I want you guys to make money. I mean, if crypto blasts out of here and ETH just breaks through these levels back over the trend and we just start going, so be it. At least the channel revenue would come back. But yeah, we got 28 days to see where this monthly candle is going to close. If we're another wick up here and we get stuck again, then we're just not going up until the very end. It's got to be patient. ZBEC's unlocking coins every month. Every time it goes up 500% around the fourth. Really, they do that? How much do they release? Like what percentage? I mean, if it's like 1 or 2%, it's not. That's nothing. Even 3%. You guys remember when Ondo unlocked their coins? They did nothing to the price. It's just something else to keep us talking about with our fantasy money. 2 billion the 15th of every month. Okay. What did you say? Loan protocol. Metal blockchain. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Oh yeah, this is the one with the weird ass chart. Yeah, we'll just pull it over. So you're above the 3-2. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's headed for, it's making the higher highs and higher lows. These are weekly candles. It looks like it's gunning for the trend to back test it. So right now support is 11.7, then 17.5. If you break through that, then you're probably coming up here to try to test this trend line to get over about 26, 87% move. But over 11.5, you're bullish. Yeah, not a bad chart. I'm sideways forever. Yeah, what is this? What do we have? Almost 15 cents. Yeah, 30x new high would be about 250. Now let me fix that. All right, so about a 17x. Metal blockchain. If you can get over the 618 and break back over the trend, that's when you can be bullish on it. But yeah, we're gonna have to end this in a minute. This is trying to do about hour streams until my mouth gets better. Yeah, gamble play could be the bottom. I mean, it looks like it's trying to form a bottom, but it's giving me flashbacks of Beam and several other coins that are just overall bearish, but it looks like it's time to put in a bottom. So we're looking at the right thing. Let's see. Well, I guess it is. That's what we looked at before. Hopefully it's the right thing. Because macro... what is that? 5 zeros 1 and then 5 zeros 3 to be bullish, where it got stuck. And then possible double bottom with a higher low being formed. Yeah, you just hit the 786 retracement, just like a lot of things did. So could be the bottom. I don't know what this is. I mean, just looking at it chart-wise, it's not a bad idea to say, hey, hit the final support, double bottom with a higher low, even though Beam didn't work out. 618 retracement on this coin to 509 would be a 13x. 402 would be a 27x. All right, we're almost on an hour. What's up, Air Jim? All right, we'll end it with Caspa. And I appreciate the couple of super chats that came in. Always appreciated the views, everything. Hit the like button, please. Answer the poll. We're gonna end. Oh, we're gonna end it on Caspa here. Let me see what the poll's doing. I will try to be on tomorrow for anyone still listening. I know it's 4th of July. I do work tomorrow and all weekend, but tomorrow they're supposed to be letting us out early. So we'll see if I fill up to a live stream tomorrow. Depends on what time we get out. Yeah, this thing's doing the same thing that other chart's doing. Everything's doing the same thing. Caspa too. There's no difference in anything. It's all the same thing. So Caspa, what is that? Oh, the ultimate low to the high. I don't know. Low to the high. We're holding over the 3-2. We held our green box. Possible double bottom being formed with a higher low, which is not bad. Once you start putting in these higher lows, that's bullish. Higher highs. So holding over 7 as of right now. Macro bullish, I would say. And then just very short term on Caspa. Yeah, you're stuck at the 3-2 right now perfectly. So high to the low, over 8, you're bullish. Breakout over pretty much 10 cents. 10 up to 10.5, and then you could be extremely bullish on it. And then of course Caspa, I think $2 is fair. It's going to depend on the market. How many people can buy Caspa and how many people come back in. But $2 is decent. That's almost a 25x. So, and if you're Moon Boy, $5, that's a 63x. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys coming in. As always, hit the like button. Let me go end the poll here. How's Stronghold looking? I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. Nah, she's holding up nicely. Zoom this baby out. She's on the bottom again, holding that ultimate trend. If I can get anything to work right. Yeah, Stronghold doesn't look bad. It's been just curling up. Still making higher highs and higher lows. Very, very good bullish looking chart on Stronghold. We're at a penny. Yeah, I mean, if Stronghold doesn't break the trend and break down over the next couple of months and holds this trend, holds the higher lows, I don't see why not. 40 to 50 cents. It's right there. All you need is a couple of weekly green bull run candles to spawn in. You got yourself a 38x from here. Jesus. Yeah, Stronghold's going to be a good one. I always say that. But yeah. Yeah, right in an hour. I appreciate you guys coming in. Let me end the poll real quick. I appreciate the super chats. Appreciate you guys coming by in these times of chop. And we're getting closer and closer as the time goes by. It's going to be so exciting in 6 months from now when you guys are rich. You guys can celebrate and never come back to crypto. All right, let me see what the poll's doing. I don't know, man. I mean, if you make it this cycle, you're definitely coming back next cycle because you're going to be greedy. You're going to be wanting more money in 4 years. All right, 43 votes, 72% say 120K. We're bullish. We're back. We're getting back. So yeah, with that being said, appreciate you guys coming in. None of this is financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.